Louie is taking Fido for a walk. Fido weighs 10 kilograms, and I drew the free body diagram that has the normal force, the weight, the friction force, and the apparent friction. And the apparent friction is going in a 30-degree angle from the horizontal. So then the weight is the mass times the gravity. So I did Fido's weight times negative 9.8 since it's going down in the negative direction and got negative 98. So then I came down here and drew all the forces on a plane. And then I found the x and y components of each. So the weight, the x component was 0 and the y was negative 98 since it's going in the negative direction. And then the friction, the x component was 27.6 and it's negative also because it's also going in the negative direction, and the y component is 0 because it's not moving up and down. The normal force was, the x component was 0 because it's not moving side to side, and the y is 64.5 and positive because it's in the positive direction. So then I had to find the apparent friction, and that's to an angle. So to find the x component, you take the cosine of 30. After you rearrange it, you get x equals 67 cosine of 30. And I got 58 for the x component. Then you take the sine of 30 to get your y component, and you get y equals 67 sine of 30. And then I ended up getting 33.5 for the y component. And to find the overall net force, you add all the x components and all the y components, and then I ended up with the net force being 30.4 for the y and 30.4 for the x component and 0 for the y. So that means that your overall force is going 30.4 newtons in the positive direction, or to the right in this case.